Hi all memory superheroes. This lesson is for memory recall aspirants who want to learn faster and want to achieve maximum in their life by keeping all their limitations behind. I am your memory coach, CD. Today on the segment Wisdom with the Experts, we have Miss Carey Huang. And if I have to tell you a little about the Carey is an accomplished project manager and management consultant with 15 years of extensive and diversified experience in defining and delivering successful data-driven projects to meet large clients' needs in a broad spectrum of industries and sectors. As a seasoned senior manager and project manager in top management consulting firms, she has developed excellent public speaking, leadership, and coaching skills. She worked closely with executive management to provide insightful business solutions. Additionally, Carey has put a great amount of hard work and dedication to refine her public speaking skills, including receiving the highest Toastmaster reward, that is Distinguished Toastmaster. She has helped others become confident speakers and succeed by providing group and one-on-one meeting and coaching for large firms and training schools. One of the strengths that Carey has is able to listen well and customize the constructive feedback for her clients. These results in helping clients achieve their best long-lasting outcomes. She has played a lot many roles. So let us welcome Carey on the show. Hi, Carey. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Dixie. How are you?
Thank
you for having me here.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And pleasure is all mine. If you allow me, should I start with my questions?
Yes, please.
Yeah. So for you, my first question, which is going to be a very easy one. What's one thing you wish you had known when you began your career? When you started your career, if you had known this thing, so there will be less problems, or you would have able to move further more easily. What one thing is that?
Thank you for the question.
Yeah.
When I start my career, I wish I knew that we don't need to follow the footprint like many people do, such as getting a well-paid job in a good large company that everyone wants to work for.
Right.
I follow the same path like many people do and gradually move up to like corporate ladder.
Mhm.
There was pros and cons. It was good to learn from many bright and experienced professionals and build a network.
Right.
However, the work-life balance and flexibility was not always there. Sometimes you kind of have to work additional hours, right? Additionally, for the average professional employees, it could hit the glass ceiling in the position really quick and limit the potential much higher salary, high potential. So my suggestion is that there are many opportunities out there that you can explore. So do some research first to see what the best option for you before you start your career, and do some smart career path like golf before you jump in your corporate job like many people do. So that's why I wish I know at beginning.
Yeah, you suggest some cautious effort and not the immediate jump in the pond and start swimming. Yes. If I have to ask, what is your biggest failure or biggest learning and what you learn from it? So what could be that?
This is a very interesting question. I feel like I'm in the interview at the job. My biggest failure is that I didn't take the public speaking serious when I was a little bit younger. I'm still young.
Yeah.
That was when I saw I slipped off many great career opportunities due to my communication skills at the beginning of my career. Since I was working in a consulting environment, so I need to present the project to the internal team and clients, and I had to coach other team members.
Right.
My communication skill prevent me from articulating my ideas. I was not comfortable speaking in front of the big group and clients. So since that, I learned that there was a strong public speaking skill can help me to reach where I want to be.
Right.
So for that, I say with the improving my public speaking skills, it actually helped me move ahead in my career so that I can like work on some bigger clients and large projects. I have gained a lot of experience and more senior management positions and work more closer with the lot of the executive management internal, externally.
Right.
So as an entrepreneur, I was able to present my idea to a large group of the clients as
Agreed,
well.
yeah.
So I'm grateful for the communication that I learned. I'm able to pass them on to others who are in the same boat that I was. So
Yes,
public
yes,
speaking
agreed.
is the things that we need to learn.
Yeah,
And
if
I
you
wish
have
I knew.
right,
Yeah.
if you had learned it earlier, you could have means able to go higher in corporate ladder very early at your stage. Agreed. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Communication is the key. Definitely, communication is the key, and public speaking
Yeah.
something one must have at the early stage of their career.
Yeah, not just for like the business professional, like if you have a business owner as well, if you want to present your idea to your investors or your clients, you have to know how to convince them, right? Otherwise, they're
Right.
not going to become your clients.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah,
agreed.
so.
Agreed. With this, my third question is: what advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career similar to yours? Like, if somebody want to be a good public speaker or want to teach public speaking skills to someone, what one advice you'd like to give to that person?
Yep. My advice to those who want to pursue the career similar to mine is try to learn as much as you can, even in your current position as employee or the entrepreneur. Don't be afraid to ask some responsibility that's not, it's a beyond your current position.
Right.
Like, yeah, that means that you might have to do double dip, meaning you have to do your own work. At the same time, you have to do some the work that don't belong to you, right? But it's all right.
Yeah.
Because once you learn the knowledge, it's yours. Nobody
Yes.
can take away from it. And you can apply it anywhere, right?
Right.
So, and the thing is, once you know the knowledge beyond your current positions, if you're working, then once it comes to promotion, your company, we know that, oh, Carey, she had done this before. Let's promote Carey.
Right.
Or
Right.
if you speaking in some of the professional associations, just because you're helping them to do some other project, when it comes to certain role, they'll come to you say, oh yeah, Carey done that before. Let's get her hook her up with this position. So for instance, I was in a technical consultant in a consulting company. At the time, I was really interested in the strategy consulting. So I asked my manager for the opportunity. Luckily, yes, lucky, I was lucky. She helped me achieve that. So I was not only learning the strategy, but also the leadership where I could present the strategy fighting to the exact client. Since then, have developed a really good public speaking skill. See, like because I was a consultant, I probably more focused on the technical side, but then just because I asked, because I willing to work more than what they asked for, right? So they give me opportunity and I learn.
Yeah.
So that's good. Don't be afraid to ask something more. Don't say, oh, maybe there's something that's a little bit too much for me. No, it's nothing too much. Just work on it. Your employer will be happy. Yeah.
If you approach more people, you'll definitely get benefit out of it, and it's not going to harm you. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
You have a very big journey, but then you'll definitely have some resources. So, what are the best resources that have helped you along that way in your complete journey? What are those best resources you can name?
Yep. I found the best resource that helped me along the way included two things. The first thing is I always been seeking out opportunity to hone my coaching and leadership skills at work. I will always raise my hand for speaking opportunity and or anyone association that I'm associated with. And this one will allow me to practice more and sometimes give me visibility as well. Because when speaking more, when you do more work, people is going to see you as the expert in that field. So that's number one. Try to give yourself more opportunity and go out and seek an opportunity to practice the stuff, whatever you're working on.
Yes.
Number two for me is Toastmaster International. I had to thank you, Toastmaster International.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know what Toastmaster International is, it's a public speaking organization. That's how you become an excellent speaker and a leader.
Right.
So I have been with the Toastmaster for a few years now. I have learned and gained so much public speaking knowledge and networking experience as well. So I had so much fun just hosting the sometimes the context the speech contest. I also participate participate in the contest as a contestant and winning the contest as well. Yay! I even complete the higher education award, which is a Distinguished Toastmaster in 4 years. This really shows a great commitment to those who finish the program. As based on the study, they say it's only like 1% members who actually finish the program. So that really show their commitment and not the learning as well. So there's two main resource for me is the best. So it's something someone can want to get in the similar field, dig in and do some research on those things that will help you.
Right. I have also heard of Toastmaster, and then they are doing something really great for the people who aspiring leaders and public speakers. That's a really good platform.
Yep.
My fifth question is: who are the 3 people you'll have maybe have came across a lot of people, but then if you have to name only 3, so who are the 3 people who have been the most influential to you? Means they have actually influence on your life, your job, your career, or everywhere. If you have to take only 3 names, who
only 3? Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm considered I'm the lucky person. I have so many people influence my life. But if I have to pick 3 most influential to me, I would say my parents and my sisters. They are all inspirations in my life. First, my dad. My father was one of the very successful entrepreneurs. He gave up his really stable government job and got into a field that was completely new to him. But he trusts his gut and he's really determined. As a result, I actually become really successful in this field, as I mentioned earlier. And he was very generous and kind to others as well. Those characters were inspiring to me to support others who are less fortunate than me. So right now, become who I now right now to help others become confident speakers. And the second one is my mom. My mom is also a businesswoman before. Now she's just stay at home. Even though she has been through a lot in the business field, she has remained her really traditional family values, and she's taking care of the family. Right now, she spends a lot of time taking care of her older mother with the great care and taking care of the grandchildren as well. Last but not least, it's my sister. So my sister is one of the most influential people to me. She always took on like many family responsibility when my parents were away from a business trip. At the time when myself and my brother were quite young, so we need someone to take care of the house. She's one of the most positive people that I would know. She's always smiling and she was always helping people, and she always, for her, it's so easy to build connections. She really should be a business person because she can like build a connection with someone in just in seconds. All this is reshaping who I am right now. Though I really love my family.
Means you have got that entrepreneurial seed from your family itself, and your support system is also your family.
Yeah.
Great. If you have to debunk a common myth, so what is the one common myth about your profession or field that you want to debunk? That this is just a myth.
Yeah.
This is actually not present. People are just fearing. Yeah.
See. Okay, something I could think of is like many think that only the native speakers who can excel in public speaking field. It's a myth. I have seen so many speakers whose first language is not in the country that they're in. So they have done fantastic job in the field. For example, English or French are the official language in Canada. So if you are not the native English or French speakers in Canada, then you are not the native speaker like me, right? English is not my first language. But the fact is that as long as you can speak clearly and your message is getting across to the audience, you can do well in a public speaking.
Obviously, yes.
Definitely. Just a little bit ingredient. That's a very secret ingredient, which is public speaking technique and frequently practice your skills. As a result, everyone have ability to become excellent speakers. Don't be afraid. If you have the passion for it, go for it. Don't be afraid just because the English is not your first language. Just learn to slow down and then speak really clearly, then you'll be fine.
Yeah. If you have an idea with you, and if you want to put your message in front of people, nothing can stop you, even not the language. I'm completely agree with this.
Yeah.
And then with this, we have come to our last question. And this is, where can our listener or our viewers can connect with you online? Where can they find you if they want to be trained for public speaking, for any management skills, for leadership skills? Where can they find you?
I see. Okay. Everyone are welcome to connect with me in the email right now. And my email is careyspeaking@gmail.com.
Okay.
CAREY speaking@gmail.com. At this moment, I'm building the contents on YouTube. I look forward to seeing you in my channel. I'm going to send the link to Dixis, and he's going to post it in the website, so you can find me
Definitely
in the channel as well. And I look forward to having some great connections in the channel, YouTube channel. But at the same time, don't be afraid. Just send me an email. I'll respond to your email immediately if I find something interesting.
Yeah, I've seen that. Your response time is something which is fastest, I should say, in the field of public speaking. Yeah, people are actually doesn't respond the emails, but then when I send you an email, I definitely get the response within 12 hours or 24 hours max. So that's a great this. I have taken all your contact details. I'll share with my viewers as well as listeners so that they can connect with you. And it was great meeting you, great knowing you. You have a lot of skills, and people will definitely be benefited from your experience as well as your skills. So thank you very much for my guest and sharing your valuable wisdom with my people. Thank you very much, Carey. If you want to say something.
So much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dixie. I had so much fun in this podcast here, and I really look forward to more to have connection with the audience and you as well.
Great. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.